Let's check what is happening in MMORPG and MMO gaming world. As you can see here in front of you, I will talk this evening about many different MMO titles, including of course Throne and Liberty, because previous week was actually really exciting because of simple reason. Gamescom 2023. We have got so many big news, big announcements, some release dates also. You will see later during this video, this part of live stream. But now I need to start. I'm so excited to share with you big news regarding Throne and Liberty. So, during Gamescom 2023, we still didn't get any kind of information regarding technical test. I mean by that, regarding date for technical test. However, we have get big information regarding in-game features of future global technical test. And first information which we have get here, amazing information, no autoplay. Auto combat, auto play will be removed from Throne and Liberty technical test, and probably for release of the game will not also have auto combat. So this is a big news for this new upcoming PC MMORPG title developed by NCSoft. If you are following my YouTube channel, you know that not only for PC but also for PlayStation 5 and Xbox. This game had, after closed beta test in Korea, huge, let's say, negative. It was a really negative vibe after that closed beta test in Korea, because we have seen some things like auto combat. Then next thing which we have seen players didn't like was actually combat itself was looking really static, not dynamic. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, I have good news for you. And after that, developers of this game, NCSoft, they have listened feedback of players. And already for technical test, you can see here, first big news, no auto combat, no auto farming. That is very important because here in the West, we really don't like auto combat or auto play. Over there in the East, that might pass, but here in the West, people who like to play real MMORPGs don't like to play auto combat. So this is... Sorry, my voice going down a little bit. So this is really first the big news regarding Throne and Liberty. But story is not over. You need to hear this. Let me show you this here. So I'm here on fan page Throne and Liberty Facebook page, and you can see here information regarding combat. What did NCSoft change? Let me quote here. The version he played, one person had played a version of the game which should be implemented into technical test. The version he played already had changed combat. He said that movement was possible on almost all skills, with the exception of few bigger attacks that lock you in place. That's it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, NCSoft have changed combat. So combat was looking really static during that closed beta test in Korea. You couldn't move while you attack. That was really terrible. Now we have changed combat, right? You're able to move while you attack. And what to say except just from these two big news, right? But I mean, only two. They're major things, right? These things are major. These things are huge. Hype is back. Absolutely, hype is back regarding Throne and Liberty. Sadly, we will not see the release of Throne and Liberty global version of the game probably until 2024. We have seen an announcement from NCSoft that this game, Throne and Liberty, will be released over there in Korea in December of 2023. And after that, globally. They didn't say specifically when, they just said after that. So all depends now on Amazon Games. I'm still waiting to hear some kind of information from Gamescom 2023. I was expecting 100% we'll get date for this technical test. However, still no date. When I see any kind of concrete information, official information, I will let you know about that. Because we had that rumor, that leak, that technical test should be up during August. Look what is happening. August is done. August is over. Where is technical test? So, that leak was just a rumor, nothing else. We are still waiting for date, and maybe it's not too late, right? I mean, Gamescom 2023 is still up. It's finishing actually tomorrow or today if you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel. So you might still get information regarding global technical test. Now we are waiting for some news from NCSoft, developers of this game. I can show you here. I'm on official website of NCSoft. They have a little bit of different focus currently, but yeah, of course they have also still focus on Throne and Liberty, but nothing new here. And also we are waiting for news. We are waiting for news from Amazon Games. However, whatever we get now in the future, everything is looking much more bright. Hype is back because no auto combat. They have removed auto combat, autoplay from the game, and also combat itself is now dynamic, fluid. I mean, at least it should be fluid. I cannot still tell you because I didn't play that version of the game. We need to try to play the game during technical test. If NDA will not be up, I'll be able to show you maybe some gameplay from technical test in the future. We will see how will combat look. However, only this information, this big thing, right, is already enough to bring the hype back. I'm so excited, I'm so happy just because of these news, right? Even that we didn't see for now any kind of date for technical test, these news from previous week, well, this should be enough to return faith of MMORPG gaming community into this title, Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2024. Without any doubt, I can tell you that right away, because you know that Ashes of Creation is still far from release. Probably will not see a release of Ashes of Creation until 2025. Also, Riot Games MMORPG still far from release. There are some other interesting titles like Chrono Odyssey, The Queenfall, Blue Protocol is coming also. Interesting titles, interesting MMORPGs which will be released later during 2023 and in 2024. However, this game here doesn't have any competition. Not even one game will be close to Throne and Liberty. So stay tuned on my YouTube channel, stay hyped, because there is a reason now to be hyped. No auto combat, no autoplay, and also combat is now looking dynamic. You'll be able to move while fighting. Let's go forward. What else do we have here? Oh yes, this was really huge in the previous week. So many big news, so many big announcements. I need to share this with you. So Tarisland is a new upcoming PC MMORPG which I had the opportunity to play during previous beta test. NDA was not up, I was able to live stream. You can check also some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel, and I was surprised by the quality of this game. This is AAA quality game, without any doubt, which should be released, well, who knows when. Maybe even now, during 2023, later, right? Or probably in 2024, because we have get huge announcement. Where is it? It's here. During Gamescom 2023, that second closed beta will be up during November. This is huge announcement. Closed beta, yes, there will be some kind of keys, at least I hope so, right? I hope I'll be able to participate, because previous closed beta was amazing experience. Really amazing experience. I can highly recommend to you. Check my YouTube channel for some information regarding Tarisland. This game is looking very promising. PvP wise, PvE wise, regarding content, regarding graphics, regarding combat in general, Tarisland potentially could be something huge. So, second closed beta during November, it will happen during November, still no date for now. Nevertheless, that means probably we will not see the release of the game until 2024. It will be strange to expect that we see release of the game in December, but you never know, we can only hope. So, stay tuned regarding Tarisland. Something to also be excited to play even before Throne and Liberty. I will try to play this game, and of course when I see some kind of interesting information regarding Tarisland, I will let you know about that. For this evening, just to let you know, second closed beta is coming in November. Let's go forward with Wayfinder. Wayfinder is a PC MMORPG also released on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, which went into early access on August 17. On August 17, this game went into early access, not as a free-to-play game. One day in the future, this game, when it will go into full release, it will be a free-to-play game. However, now to participate in that early access, you need to buy one of the packages on Steam. I can show you here. What is happening actually, that was interesting regarding Wayfinder. That is the reason why this evening I'm mentioning Wayfinder. You can see here reviews for this game for early access, mostly negative. 38% of the reviews are only positive. Why? There are many issues regarding logging in the game. Logging in the game, just playing the game was issue, and people were angry because they have paid real money. They have buy different kind of packages. Cheapest one was like $20, most expensive was $150, I think. People have paid real money for different kind of packages to be able to play this game during early access, and they couldn't play the game because, yeah, servers were crashing, many issues regarding disconnects. And in general, people were really upset. You can see that here by reviews. In general, we can check now situation regarding Wayfinder. Let's see what we have here regarding number of players. It's actually not that high. And I made dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding Wayfinder. I already made few videos actually. This game potentially was looking really good so far. However, this issue now here with logging in, I assume this issue doesn't persist that much anymore. Yes, developers and publisher of this game did apologize for situation, and in the future things will improve. However, early access was really bad. Early access start, let's say it on that way actually. Start of early access was really bad. What will happen later, I will let you know about regarding Wayfinder. I will not try to play this game right now during early access. I will try to play it when it will be ready for release. When it will be ready for release, I'll try to play it, not only because these issues which currently game have. The reason is simple, I really don't have time. I have so many other games to play, so don't worry, I will give you information about Wayfinder, what is happening with this game, and I will try to play it after release. For this evening, just to let you know, early access of Wayfinder, well, it was really bad. Check a dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding Wayfinder, what is happening with this game from like previous week. There you will see much more information about early access. Let's go forward with Aion Classic European release. As you probably know, update 2.0 is up on European servers of Aion. Regarding other news from previous week, I wouldn't say there is something huge currently happening in the game. We have yet another event, which is actually not an event. It's actually one kind of survey. I need to ask somebody from Gameforge team why we are not getting any kind of real events in Aion Classic. You can see here we have yet another, they call it event, but this is not event. This is just a survey which you need to basically log in the game, and you are picking up these rewards on one of your characters. That's it. We already had so many of these events, these kind of surveys from release of the game. However, from release of the game, it's about 4 months now. Little bit more than 4 months since we have get Aion Classic in Europe. We didn't had even one real event. I need to ask what is happening. That is really strange. I would really like to see, you know what I mean by real event? I mean real event in the game, which you can actually play. Not some kind of survey where you can click one click and you accept rewards. Come on, that's not event, right? So anyway, from previous week, there is nothing huge, I would say, regarding news. There was one very unpleasant situation. One evening during Dredgen, we have get disconnect. In the middle of the Dredgen, Gameforge have decided to put maintenance up. That was not a good decision. That was very, very bad decision. I do understand the reason. They wanted to stop abuse of Abyssal Splinter dungeon. Abyssal Splinter is a dungeon of update 2.4. However, by accident, that dungeon was implemented into this update 2.0, and over there in Divine Fort, Asmo faction was able to enter Abyssal Splinter unlimited amount of time, and to get, we can only assume, I'm just assuming, this is not 100% information, did somebody abuse this dungeon and how many times did they abuse this dungeon, right? However, they could potentially get lots of Abyss points, lots of Azure gold medals and lots of platinum medals, which is something really bad. So Gameforge have done one emergency maintenance. Nothing wrong with that, they need to fix that, right? However, they have done that in the middle of the Dredgen, right? In the prime time in the evening, which was really, they have announced that maintenance like 15 minutes before maintenance. That was a really not good move. They have already compensated, they have given some kind of rewards in the game, but it was highly unpleasant situation, I have to say that. Now, regarding Abyssal Splinter, they have already fixed that situation, and like I said, from previous week, nothing big. Number of players in Aion Classic European version of the game is still really high. If you like to play one real MMORPG, something hardcore, try to play Aion Classic in Europe. You'll find the link in the description below video to download this game completely for free. There is actually monthly subscription, let's call it on that way, because Aion Classic is actually a free-to-play game, but to able to access all the features of the game, let's say it on that way, that I will not go in details this evening, you need to pay 10 euros per month. Other than that, like I said, There is no big news regarding Aion Classic from previous week. We are still waiting. We are now waiting for update 2.4. That will not happen during September, which was originally planned during the roadmap for 2023. We need to wait longer. We need to wait longer for sure for update 2.4, which is, let's say, medium-sized update. 2.5 should be much bigger, but that will probably not happen until 2024. If you are interested into Aion Classic, check my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. I have lots of content regarding Aion Classic, and also check my live streams on Twitch. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me if you have any kind of questions regarding Aion Classic. And like I said, I can touch the keyboard. Like I said, you can check link in the description below video where you can completely for free download and start to play this beautiful MMORPG. Let's go forward with Guild Wars 2. Just shortly, this evening to mention, every time I mention Guild Wars 2, I'm already excited. Because in the past, I had so much fun playing this game. Now in 2023, even today, even that this is old MMORPG, this is one of the best MMORPGs ever created. Every time when I'm reporting, every time when I'm checking what is happening with this game to give you some new information, right, I'm kind of sad. Because I don't have time to play it. Main focus of my YouTube channel and my live streams are new upcoming PC MMORPGs. This is old game, but this evening I need to mention big new expansion, Secrets of the Obscure, is up in Guild Wars 2 from August 22nd. I already made 1 or 2 dedicated videos about 1 month ago, where I go a little bit more in details what are we getting with that new expansion. Check those videos on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know, this beautiful MMORPG have get a new expansion on August 22nd. Let's go forward with Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol is a new upcoming PC MMORPG developed by Bandai Namco, which was released in Japan recently, and we are waiting for release of this game, global version of the game, which will happen in 2024. Publisher of this game will be Amazon Games. You probably know that information if you are following my YouTube channel already. And I was waiting for some kind of new information regarding Blue Protocol during Gamescom 2023. Where is it? It's here. Here it is, at the official Twitter account of Blue Protocol. Now, Amazon Games is there. They are there because of Throne and Liberty, because of Blue Protocol, and New World, of course, also is there. However, I was waiting for some kind of new information regarding global version of the game. Maybe even date for beta test for global version of the game. However, you can see here, nothing so far. There is still time, like 24 hours, but that's it, basically, right? So I was hoping, like I said, really, you can see here just a few pictures. This is from a Blue Protocol database. We were here, okay, that's really nice. But other than that, boys and girls, nothing new. So I wish I have some big new information regarding Blue Protocol for you this evening. The biggest news regarding Blue Protocol recently was a new class, Blitz Lancer, which was released over there on August 16 in Japan. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel also regarding gameplay of that class, new class Blitz Lancer, but that was for Japanese version of the game. Also, just to let you know, Blue Protocol will be released in Korea later during 2023. However, regarding global version of the game, news we are all waiting during Gamescom 2023, nothing. Obviously, currently Amazon Games have much more focus on Throne and Liberty, which is kind of natural, I would say. Nevertheless, I don't think they are neglecting Blue Protocol. There will be news coming soon because they need to go for this. Where is it? You can see here in the right upper corner, beta. They need to go for a global beta because, come on, time is running out. For this evening, just to let you know, from Gamescom 2023, there is nothing new regarding Blue Protocol. Now let's talk few minutes, just minute or two about Lost Ark, because this, I wouldn't say anymore new MMORPG, for sure not new MMORPG, also not that old, but this beautiful MMORPG have get in August, on August 16, new class Aeromancer. I already talk about that on my YouTube channel. You can check also some dedicated videos regarding Aeromancer on my YouTube channel, which I have made like 1 year ago when that class was implemented over there in Korea. I have played Lost Ark so much in the past. Recently, I have quit playing this game because of boring endgame. That's true. No need to lie, right? Very, very boring endgame. I couldn't bear it anymore. For this evening, just to let you know, right, during August, many things are happening regarding Lost Ark. And let's check number of players this evening. Actually, this is not so bad. 40.2 thousand players, 24-hour peak. For one game which was released 2 years ago, globally. This is actually pretty decent. You know that on MMORPG gaming market, there is a huge competition, right? And it's not easy to survive on this market. So 40,000 players, even that out of this number, probably some players are bots. Some numbers out of these are bots. Nevertheless, this is looking pretty decent. When I see any kind of news regarding Lost Ark, I will let you know about that. For this evening, just to let you know, if you want to return to Lost Ark from August 16, you can try to play new class Iromancer. Currently, regarding Lost Ark, I wouldn't say there is too much positivity. Situation is not that good. However, 40,000 players. Let's see what will happen with Lost Ark later during 2023 and in 2024. I'm really wondering, will Lost Ark survive on MMORPG gaming market? Because we have so many big new games incoming. Not only Throne and Liberty, Wayfinder, Tarisland, Blue Protocol. There are so many titles you can check on my YouTube channel. There is like 20 or 30 days. 20 or 30 games. I didn't even mention Chrono Odyssey, The Queenfall, PAX Day, Soulframe. There are so many games coming. Can Lost Ark survive? That remains to be seen. And also, just to briefly give you information this evening regarding Warhaven, new upcoming PC, free-to-play PC game, which is actually not MMORPG, it's a PvP kind of game. I can play this game during beta test, previous beta test, NDA was not up. I can made some really nice gameplay footage. And actually, I have enjoyed playing this game. What is new regarding Warhaven from previous week? We have get release date. Yes, this game will be released as a free-to-play game on Steam on September 21st. You can see here the date, publisher and developer Nexon. What kind of game is actually Warhaven? This is a PvP kind of game. Battle Royale mode, not really. It's a map, 16 players versus 16 players. You can take a role of different kind of characters. Each character is actually different kind of class, so you can play different kind of classes. And it's actually a pretty interesting game. Beautiful graphic design and very good combat. Medieval kind of style. So maces, swords, spears. Something interesting to play later during 2023, actually very soon during September. September 21st, mark your calendars and check my YouTube channel. I already made some gameplay videos regarding Warhaven, and for release of the game, I'm preparing some guides for new players regarding different kind of classes, different kind of features of the game. So, not MMORPG. For sure, not MMORPG. Nevertheless, PC game, free-to-play game, developer and publisher Nexon, multiplayer game, absolutely, not a single-player game. If you like to play PvP, then try to play Warhaven. Amazing combat, beautiful graphics, and no PvE. If you like that kind of match kind of system, right, 16 versus 16 players, you might like Warhaven. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, previous week was so exciting. I couldn't implement this evening. There are still news. There are still some additional news to this. I will keep that for next week. During Gamescom 2023, we have got so many big news. But what is important? Hype is back. Regarding Throne and Liberty, guys, auto combat is removed from the game. Also, you are able to move while you attack. That's it. We don't need any more information. Hype is back, and like I said, keep your positivity, keep the hype. This game here will be the biggest MMORPG release of 2024. Blue Protocol, don't worry, Blue Protocol will not come in even close to Throne and Liberty. Regarding Ashes of Creation and regarding Riot Games MMORPG, too early to talk about. 2025. So this game here, it will be very enjoyable to play in 2024. Stay tuned on my YouTube channel to hear more information about Throne and Liberty. When I see some new information, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel and also during live streams. Also, of course, before that, Tarisland. Yes, I will play Tarisland. Tarisland is something really amazing. Wayfinder. Yeah, it didn't turn out really good during early access, but there is still hope. Aion Classic, I'm currently playing. There are so many other big titles incoming, so Stay tuned on my YouTube channel regarding new upcoming to get more information regarding new upcoming PC MMORPGs, specifically regarding Throne and Liberty and other major titles coming this year and actually next year. If you are watching my live stream, let's go for a live stream. If you are watching this video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.